All right, welcome back to Plant Based Homestead Prepper, where my name is Roderick Chappelle. In this live, we're going to be talking about the pending food shortage. We're going to be talking about global conquest and global events, oil, and many more. So, without further ado, cue the intro.
Welcome to Plant Based Homestead Prepper. I am Grim from Grim Survival, where we talk about SHTF scenarios, food shortages, things I see while driving this thing, and solar minimums, among many other things. But back to your regular scheduled program. Cue the intro.
All right. Thank you, Grim, over at Grim Survival. You guys make sure you go check him out. And we also got another one coming. I'm going to take a break here in about, 2 or 3 minutes from talking. And we will cue our latest sponsor. Nah, I like saying partners because that's really what we're doing. We're partnering with several channels. And I truly believe that a rising tide rises all ships. And I know that I have a message. My message is similar to some of the other YouTube channels. So I reached out to several channels and I was like, hey, would you like to partner with me and do some things? And there's more to come with these partnerships. Okay, this is only the beginning. And if you want to get on the bandwagon, you want to partner with us, then email me, plantbasedhomesteadprepper@gmail.com. And let's start talking. They start with the little intros like this. And I am trying to reach out to a couple of folks and do our first live interview. So be on the lookout for that. So as promised, we're going to talk about the food shortage this morning, oil, and much more. Okay. So during this food crisis or food shortage right now, if you don't believe in it, it doesn't matter. Okay, just letting you know, it doesn't matter if you believe it or not, because it is happening. It might not be at your front door yet, but all you have to do is watch a few channels, and you don't have to watch mine to get the information. Go to some other YouTube. You're not gonna hear this in the mainstream. Why in the world would the mainstream media that's controlled, report anything that's going to be beneficial to the masses? Because think about it. If they said, if you turned on the news right now and they was talking about, oh my God, it's a food shortage in America, and within 18 to 24 months, food is going to spike 50%. You're not going to be able to find grits, and you're not going to be able to get corn. What would everybody in America start doing? Y'all think about it. What would people really start doing? They would start going out, cleaning out the shelves. You wouldn't be able to get anything right now. So, I don't, and I always forget to turn these silly chimes off. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't fault the media for not putting the information out. I don't fault them for that. What I do fault are people who come on and like, oh, you're just trying to get views and you're just this and you're just that. Well, yeah, that's true too. I'm gonna take advantage of the situation. Y'all hold on, I didn't get a bowl this morning. Y'all hold on 1 second. Oh goodness, don't have one there. We will use a little pot. So yeah, I'm a capitalist, and I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. Yes, I am building a YouTube channel, and while we can still have internet, I am going to try to take advantage of this. And if you don't, then if you don't take advantage of opportunities, and that's really what it boils down to. If you don't take advantage of opportunities, then shame on you. Okay, that's like my wife and I. We live in a beautiful home right now. However, we're trying to find us another one, and guess what? We're going to rent this one and produce some more income. Okay, you got to have a plan. You got to have a plan for now. If things continue to go the way they are, and in the future, if things start going south, you have to. Got to have two plans. And that's why there were so many ways we could have taken this channel. And I was like, you know what, babe? Let's be the preppers that have fun, okay? Because that's the way our life is. We work extremely hard. We put in a whole bunch of hours doing a whole bunch of stuff all the time. And not saying that you guys don't. But I tell folks all the time, I don't know anybody with a schedule like mine. Okay? I don't know anybody more busy than I am. And I'm just talking about with work. Okay? So if I can find time to do extra and do more, then I know anybody can. And as far as I know, anybody that we associate with on YouTube, I post more videos than anybody. Just saying. And the reason why I do a lot of this stuff is to help motivate, encourage people that you can too. Okay? Yes, I have a family. Yes, I have a full-time. Yes, I have volunteer work. Yes, I am doing YouTube. Yes, I'm writing, a couple of books. Where do you find time to do that? Well, a lot of times, you gotta give up some sleep in order to accomplish some things. As like prime example, this morning, about 2 o'clock, I was awakened from my sleep with a burning desire to go and check, of all places, YouTube. And I studied my analytics this morning, and I actually uploaded another video from one of our partners that you're about to see here in a minute. And I did about an hour, maybe an hour and a half worth of work, during sleep time. And I sacrifice because I'm trying to build for the future. So the same thing comes with prepping. You have to sacrifice, a lot of times we have to sacrifice our time and our money now, okay, in order for something that could or could not happen. Now, for a lot of folks in Dallas right now, they're going through SHTF, unfortunately. And isn't it amazing? Okay, I'm just going to put this out there. Isn't it amazing how the game starts? And I have family that lives in Dallas. And I call them, make sure they were all right. And their reports were, yeah, everything was fine. It was sunny all day long. The game started about an hour later. We had to jump in the closets. I'm like, what? Just came out of nowhere? Yeah, storm just came up out of nowhere. And, came through Dallas. And I thought that was pretty amazing to hear that. Okay? Now, I'm not going to put any conspiracy theories out on this video. But I did think, I was like, very interesting. I'd like to know y'all thoughts. For the people that live in Texas, comment and let us know, one, how you doing. We have several of you guys that, that live in Texas that watch us. Let us know how you're doing. And let us know, what your take of the storm was that came through, the tornado that came through Dallas. So, back on top, during this food shortage, please, sir, please, ma'am, stock up. Oh, sorry. Okay. During this food shortage, stock up. What is it going to cost you to get some extra canned goods? What is it going to cost you to freeze dry some stuff, or to oh God, you can even do it in your oven. Just dry you some food out. Put them in some storage bags, seal them up, and stick them in some Mylar bags or whatever. What is it going to take you? A couple of hours of time to do something like that. What is it going to take you to preserve some stuff? What is it going to take you to learn how to can? That's one skill that Jennifer and I have committed to learning before the end of the year. We're going to learn how to can. And it's the sad part about that, I grew up in Texas with a bunch of old I don't want to say old people, but with a bunch of seniors who canned all the time. And I watched them do it, but I never really learned. I never learned how to do it. And I'm sure, all it's going to take is just me to do it 1 or 2 times, and bam, I got it. But that's a skill that I don't have right now. And it's a skill that's lost, And, put up some food, y'all. And I hope that I am the crazy tinfoil hat wearing guy. And I hope that I am absolutely wrong about all this food shortage stuff. And I hope I'm wrong that in 18 months, when it really truly, hits and turns into a food crisis. And I really hope that, the other people that I'm watching on YouTube, I hope they're wrong. But what if we're right? And what if you look up one day and you just can't get resources like you could before? What if? You know? And I'd much rather live on the other side where it's like, hey, you know what? We got too much stuff and we need to give some away, as opposed to we don't have enough and we're struggling. So, all right, let's talk about some world events. Now, I understand, and I just watched this report, and I've been kind of following it, but apparently we just pulled some troops out of, I don't even know where. And as soon as we pulled some troops out, it destabilized the region. And our friends over in Russia have rolled right up in there, okay? Which that's what they're supposed to do, right? So, do y'all see how this stuff is playing? And remember, we had an attack, and I wanted to tell y'all about this. And I was watching Prepper Nurse 1 yesterday, and he was reporting on this. That attack we had on the Saudi oil refinery or whatever. Do y'all remember that? You know, a couple months ago. Isn't it amazing how fast they got that refinery back up? Have y'all thought about that? Because you don't hear anything else about it, okay? And I'm not saying that, you know, it was a false flag. And I'm not saying that it didn't happen, because I don't know. But if you go back and you watch some of my videos when I was talking about it, I kept saying, I'm not seeing any footage of this refinery being destroyed. And even if we did, how do we know it's real? I kept saying that because it just didn't seem right and it didn't sound right to me. So while I get set up, we're going to take a break. I'm letting you guys know we're going to take a break. While I'm getting set up to actually juice this stuff, you guys listen to what Paul has to say over at Desert Farming, Off-Grid Desert Farming with Paul and Adrian. Take it away, Paul.
This is Roderick Chappelle for Plant Based Homestead Prepper, where we make prepping fun. Hey, I stopped at this store and got this cool Halloween mask. Look at this thing. It's got long hair. It's got a beard of a white guy. Man, this is scary, man. And look at here. It even looks real. So, but anyway, this is actually Paul from Off-Grid Desert Farming with Paul and Adrian, and we're working together with Roderick's channel to get things going. So, if y'all have time, stop by our channel, check it out. But just wanted to do a little intro for the Plant Based Homestead Prepper. We make prepping fun, guys. So they do have this mask at your local store, probably, or maybe on America's Most Wanted. But anyway, y'all guys have fun, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
All right, thanks, Paul. That's our new friends, Paul and Adrian, over at Off-Grid Desert Farming with Paul and Adrian. So make sure you guys go over there and check them out. Very, very cool. We use that as an intro, but I'm gonna start using that as just a break into action. And if you guys don't know this, what we're gonna do with this channel and with these shows, we're going to promote other YouTubers before we get monetized to get you guys used to seeing commercials. Okay. If you watch anybody else's channel, you're going to see ads. So I figured, why not have my own ads and promote other YouTubers and promote other folks that are living a homesteading, prepping lifestyle before we even get there. Okay? And I know I'm going to have some haters. I already know that I'm going to have some people like, oh my God, we hate that. I already know I'm going to have some people that's going to give me some thumbs down. But you know what? I don't mind taking the arrows. All right? I did want to show you guys something. About a week ago, I told you that I was going to start growing. I don't know how long this is going to last, but I told you I was going to start growing some celery. So here you go. I don't know about this though. I'm willing to try different things all the time. So I threw these avocado seeds in there just to see if they would grow with the celery. The celery is taking off. Of course, it takes avocado seeds like forever to start. I'm gonna pour this little nasty water out. But I just thought that was pretty neat. Okay. So remember, you can grow your own food. You have a greenhouse already. It is called your house. Maybe I'll link that video in here too. Because I did a video about a month ago about, your house. You already have a greenhouse. Your house is a greenhouse. So let's do some juicing, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. How about that? And for all the folks that are like, oh, your shows are too long, blah blah blah. You know what? I love YouTube. You know what? Let me do this commercial for YouTube. I love YouTube. Let me tell you why. Reason I love YouTube so much. One, it doesn't cost me any money to do what I'm doing. Two, I have an opportunity eventually to get paid doing the things I already do and doing the things I love, which is spreading the information about this lifestyle and having fun. Because that's really what we all about. We love living plant-based. And I ain't gonna say I love it all the time. Because sometimes I'm like, I really, really, really want to go to Applebee's or Outback, because they bombard you with these commercials, and sometimes I'm like, I really want to go to Outback, get one of them huge steaks, but then I think about what it is, and I think about what's in it, and I'm like, no. So let's juice. All right, we're gonna start with our soft fruits first. So I'm starting with the grapefruits. Now the oranges, and I gotta get in the practice of turning my machine off, because if you don't, you're gonna have splatter all over the place. I even have pulp and splatter on my ceiling, and because I am painting my house right now, I don't want to have to repaint the areas that I'm painting, so I need to start making sure I'm in the habit of turning off my my juicer. I was able to finish the bathroom last night, and I'll probably come in this evening, and if Jennifer ever picks a color, I'll start on walls, but I'm just doing ceilings right now. So I guess I'll do ceilings this week, and I'm doing this part-time. I'm just doing a little bit in the evenings, that's all, and knock it out. And then once I get finished with ceilings, and then I'll come back and do trim. And then hopefully by that time she will have picked a color. And like I said, we're getting the house ready to rent, because we're about to buy us a new house. And we're at a crossroads right now. We had this conversation last night. We're at a crossroads right now, because we're on a plan. We're actually on a 20-year plan that we started. And we're at a crossroads where we can deviate from that plan and get something that would be more prepper oriented now, or we can keep going on with the plan and we can wait like 2-3 years and get something that's more prepper oriented. So we're at a crossroads. We had this conversation last night. And we'll see. One thing about us, we make very wise decisions. We are extremely good stewards with the finances that we've been given. We're extremely good with our finances. Used not be. We haven't always been that way. That was grapes on the vine right there. That's why that sounded that way, y'all. So, and we're looking. Because I was like, babe, we can get this really, really nice property. When I say property, I'm talking about acreage. It had a really nice house on it too. And it was perfect. But we would have to work like crazy to pay for it. Or we could do something that's more within our budget. And when I say budget, we always do below our means. I should have cut this. This is the core of the pineapple. And all because I didn't cut it one more time. That's why I had to struggle with it. So now it's cleanup time. That did not produce a bunch of juice. So I think what I'm going to do, because I want some juice this morning too, I'm going to cut up a few more oranges. So you guys got me a few more minutes. How about that? And what I'm going to try to do, now notice I said try. What I'm going to try to do to be a little more consistent with the morning show. And I think, and I need you guys to help me title this show, because this is definitely going to turn into a show every morning. And I'm going to try to start Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday mornings at 6:15. I'm going to try to start with that schedule, just with this show right here. I'm doing a live show where I'm juicing. And I need you guys to help me title this show. So, you know, if I'm going to be up this, this early, you know I'm going to be juicing. So, y'all help me come up with a title for this show. Okay? And I know I see people popping in and out, but I haven't seen any text. All right, so let's take a break real quick. Y'all watch one of our other partners, and we'll come right back. Okay? How's that sound? All right, that's our friends up there at 6 Acres in North Dakota. It's another partner of ours. So, like I was saying, I'm going to try to do this show Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. You may get a couple extra days. I'm not sure. Hadn't decided yet, but I definitely want to be consistent with this morning show. So as you can tell, we got a couple more oranges that we cut up. And just to show you guys what we produced already, we got about that much juice. So, because I want some juice this morning and I want a substantial amount, some kind of way I have let my pineapples get a little old. And I've noticed, even though the juice is really sweet when they get old, it doesn't seem to be a whole bunch in there. So, we're going to cut up just two or three more oranges, and we're going to throw those in there just for a little more juice. So what do you guys think? You know, I'm not going to ask you what you think about doing a show every morning. Hell, I do a show every morning now. So it doesn't matter. And the topics are always going to be, something that's current, something that's going on. And if you guys, want me to talk about something, let's like the other day, can't remember her last name, Susan, one of our viewers, she's like, talk about the grand solar minimum. I really don't do a lot of talking about it, and I believe that we're either going into or about to go into a solar minimum. I don't know about a grand, but definitely a solar minimum. And I don't really like talking about things that I haven't researched thoroughly. So it's going to take me a while to do a video about that. Susan, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Susan, because you're watching, it's going to take me a minute to do that video for you. Simply because I have to get familiar myself with the topic, because I don't like to put out information unless I know it firsthand or unless I've done extensive research. Morning show sounds like a plan. Good call. Thank you, JK. I need a name for it though. Okay, y'all help me come up with a name. So and then of course I'm still gonna do my food shopping videos. I'm still gonna do my food shortage videos until I feel like it's over. And to be honest with y'all, I need something else on a consistent basis to do, because I'm the kind of person that I don't want to say I get bored easily, but I need something that's gonna break the monotony. Me going out and doing because I got a video. Y'all look for a video here. I like to post. Seems like I get more hits when I start a video about 12 noon my time, so that's East Coast time. So it seems like when I post at 12 noon, I get a bunch of hits on it, immediately. So be on the lookout for another video coming this morning, today about 12 noon, of a shopping excursion that I did yesterday, and I was like, wow. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I was impressed with this store, and that doesn't raise up for a title. You saying raise up? That's the name of the show? A rise up. I like that. Let's put it to a vote, okay? Let's come up. I'm gonna let you guys come up with a few names, and then I'll come back in, and we'll come up and give it to a vote. How about that? Why you gotta come in here interrupting my show, lady? The beautiful and talented Jennifer. Okay, rise up. I like that. And I rise up. That what you about to sing? Hello, I'm talking to you.
Nope.
You about to start singing I rise up. Yes, you will. Yes, you was. Yes, you were. And if that is the name of the show, then I will get you doing that, and that'll be an intro. How about that? Y'all hear that? JK, where are you located? I know you probably told me before, but let me know where you're located. Alright, so we're throwing three more oranges in there and just see what it looks like. Oh, that's much better. Much better. Much better. Wow, you're in Alaska. What is the time in Alaska right now? I don't even know what the time difference is. He said it's very, very early. Yes.
That's what I said, early.
Early. And are y'all in summer? I think you guys are opposite of us. Y'all in summer, right?
No.
Yeah, they're in summer right now.
No.
Yeah, they're on the other side of the world, babe. It's summer for them. Gotta be.
No.
It's starting to get cold to us. Well, he's gonna let me know. It's 2:30 a.m. Oh, that's not that bad. You can get up every morning at 2:30 and watch the show.
Whoa.
I'm gonna ask you for I feel like this. He said, now it's getting dark and dark. Oh, this is your winter coming. Oh,
yes, that's what I'm telling you.
Ooh, Alaska winter. How many inches of snow do you get on an average during your winter, JK?
Depending on where he's at or she's at, it's gonna be dark for like 6 months.
JK, and are you a male or a female? Because I was assuming you were a male, and that is very true. I don't need to make that assumption.
JK Rowling is a woman.
I'm not trying to have an argument here. JK, what is your gender? How about that? So when I refer to you, I know what to say, he or she. Or, I wish I could remember it, but I'm not even gonna mess that joke up.
We don't do nothing silly, okay?
I'm not. So, here's some morning sunshine. I'm about to mess that up. Sunshine. You said this joke when I was a kid, like say Sunshine City. For like 7 times. I can't say it slow. Alright, so here we go.
Sunshine City.
Now getting darker and darker. I am a male. Not much for snow, but definitely for ice and cold. Wow. So you guys don't even get snow. Y'all just get ice. That sucks so bad. Alright, so and I still have a little bit for myself because Jennifer takes most of it every single day.
I didn't ask you to do that.
Get my juice back to you.
What is wrong with that?
Y'all see how that works? You do nice things for people and they have something to say all the time.
No, you got something to say all the time.
I always got something to say. Why is that brand new to you? I don't
It's
understand.
not brand new. I just don't ever say nothing to you about your constant comments.
Y'all hear that? Constant comments. That sounds like a website.
Yeah, it's called Constant Contact.
No, it's called Constant Comments
Hand me the
with Roderick and Jennifer. Maybe that's the name of the show. Constant Comments. And you what?
Hand me the finger.
Where is it?
In the cabinet, where it belongs.
Are you serious?
Like when you clean up the kitchen, you put shit away.
If you come on my show one more time and curse, I am gonna beat you silly on
Nobody
camera.
can hear me. Slam something in this thing. You know what? This is why Mom doesn't freaking love me.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for being here. We're going to get out of here. Y'all want to see Jennifer and what she's doing? She's over there making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Guess that's going to be her lunch today. Which is much cheaper than going to Ruby Tuesday and getting a salad. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich costs like $2, if that. I don't even think it costs that much.
You don't cost that.
Probably like 75 cents for 2 of them.
About right.
If that much, I think it's really like 57 cents. How about that? Let's just say it costs 57 cents to make 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches at home. If you go out, and see, this is another reason why we're really good with our finances, because we cut costs and we save. And we don't care what co-workers think. Because guess what? When co-workers are going out and they're partying on the weekend and they get broke, we just look back and be like, all right, feel sorry for you. Because we're going to buy us another house and you're still renting an apartment. That's about the way it is, baby.
And that's about the way.
Alrighty, so thank y'all so much for being here. I got a bunch of cleanup to do. And I got a bunch of editing to do for my next. Oh, thank you, JK. Great channel. Good, sir. Good day to y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that.
Go to sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep unless you're at work now. If you're at work, don't go to sleep, okay?
Go sleep at work.
Hey, if you can, go to sleep at work. Sounds good. Thank y'all for being here. I got to roll. Got to get Jennifer out of here. And I will see you guys on the next one. Come back tomorrow morning, same time. See you then. Come back later on. I'm going to post a video. Take care. Bye-bye.